Will Mama June, family crisis star, Josh Efird remove a permanent reminder of his estranged wife, Lauryn Pumpkin Efird? The two filed for divorce on August 1st, 2024, and it clearly looks like they have moved on. Yet, aside from their 4 kids, he has one reminder of Pumpkin that he has to address. So what is it? Josh Efird and Lauryn Pumpkin Efird were together for nearly a decade and married for 6 years. They have 4 children, Ella, Bentley, Stella, and Silas, and it never appeared they were having any serious problems that would end in divorce. Of course, they had struggles like any couple, but it seemed they worked through them. They worked together when Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson moved in with them early on in their marriage. Though it was not easy, they handled it and did what was necessary. Another issue was Mama June and her way of blowing in and out of town whenever she pleased, causing havoc each time. Once again, they worked through it, but now, their marriage has come to an end, with some fans believing it is for ratings. Does the show need a storyline so badly that they would end their marriage? At the same time, they have both moved on, and with that, Josh has one permanent reminder of Pumpkin he cannot escape, and it is not their kids. He has her name tattooed on his arm. Fans are wondering what Josh Efird will do with his ink now that they have split. A Reddit thread was started to discuss what should be done and if a cover-up is next. Some followers felt Josh Efird should keep it the way that it is because Pumpkin is the mother of his children. Therefore, he would be honoring her in a very sweet way by keeping it. Then, of course, it was a common thread of why people should not get names tattooed on them. So there were some very creative ideas, but whether or not he alters it is yet to be seen. As someone did point out, it might not have even been real. Time will tell what he does with his pumpkin ink, but it will be fun to see the end result. However, just when you thought the Efird family drama couldn't get any juicier, Mama June herself steps in to set the record straight. With Lauryn Pumpkin Efird filing for divorce after 6 years of wedded bliss, or maybe not so bliss, it didn't take long for the rumor mill to start churning. And now, her estranged husband Josh Efird's girlfriend, Keely, is rumored to have a baby on the way. Lauryn, affectionately known as Pumpkin, tied the knot with Josh back in April 2018. The couple welcomed 4 kids during their marriage: Ella, Bentley, and twins Stella and Silas. Their family life wasn't without its challenges, but they seemed to keep it together until now. Pumpkin, who also has custody of her younger sister Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, made headlines when she officially filed for divorce from Josh, news that was revealed earlier this month. And while the split is reportedly amicable, it's clear that there's plenty of drama brewing just below the surface. Pumpkin's decision to divorce Josh came as a shock to many fans who had watched their relationship unfold on reality TV. But what really got the gossip flying was the rumor that Pumpkin might have been cozying up to a new man, none other than Darren Kitchens, who just might be Josh's cousin. Darren hasn't been shy about showing off Pumpkin on his Snapchat either, and from the looks of it, she's all smiles. But before you jump to conclusions about Pumpkin stepping out on Josh, let's not forget that Josh has his own drama going on. He's been linked to a new girlfriend, Keely, who's reportedly pregnant. The burning question on everyone's mind: is Josh the father of Keely's baby? Now, with all eyes on Josh and his allegedly expecting girlfriend, it was only a matter of time before Mama June weighed in to spill some much-needed truth tea. Is this about to be Josh's 5th child, or did he start dating Keely when she was already expecting? TikToker LB has been all over the drama, and in a follow-up video, she shared Mama June's 2 cents. Yes, Josh and Keely are indeed an item and have been for a few months now. But hold up, according to June, the baby isn't Josh, and you can almost hear the collective sigh of relief. Keely might look ready to pop, but exactly how far along she is remains a mystery. One of her friends jumped into the gossip thread, swearing up and down that Josh isn't the daddy. And speaking of Keely, the girls got some serious ink, much like Pumpkin, which has fans speculating that Pumpkin and Josh might just have a specific type. They're both dating people who bear more than a passing resemblance to each other, which makes you wonder if they're really over their relationship or just hitting repeat with different partners. In the end, whether or not Josh is the father of Keely's baby, it's clear that the Shannon-Efird family knows how to keep us talking. With Mama June in the mix, you can bet this won't be the last we hear of their ever-evolving drama. However, this year has been particularly tough for Mama June Shannon, who is now openly sharing her need for a break due to all the pain and drama in her life. Everything seemed to be looking up when she finally reconciled with her daughters. Anna Cardwell, Lauryn, Pumpkin Efird, Jessica Shannon, and Alana, Honey Boo Boo Thompson even attended June's vow renewal in Florida. June and Justin Stroud planned a grand event almost a year after their marriage, intending to make it special. However, the happiness was short-lived when Anna disclosed she had stage 4 adrenal carcinoma and needed immediate treatment. Unfortunately, things took a turn for the worse as the year progressed. There were challenging custody decisions to be made, and despite her wish for her husband Eldridge Tunney to have custody of her eldest daughter Caitlyn, nothing was formally filed. Anna passed away at the end of 2023, leaving an immense void in the family. To complicate matters further, Anna's ex-husband sought custody of Caitlyn, initiating another legal battle. According to June's heartfelt post on Instagram, the past 8 months have been extremely painful. She expressed that she needs a break from everything and struggled to comprehend why Anna had to die. June doesn't believe that time will ease the pain, and she underscored her deep sense of loss in her messages. Despite her grief, June looks to Anna for guidance on what to do with Caitlyn, reflecting on how this has been the most challenging ordeal of her life. The entire family came together to bid farewell to Anna. Even Alana managed to arrange her exams early to fly from Colorado to Georgia. Her arrival was timely, as they all got to say their goodbyes before Anna passed. Currently, Lauryn Pumpkin Efird is dealing with her own challenges, navigating a divorce after 6 years of marriage, with June offering her support where she can. Despite the numerous hurdles, the family has united to face these turbulent times. They hope to find peace, knowing that Anna is no longer in pain. This ordeal showcases a side of June that many fans might not have seen before. Her open display of grief and her efforts to keep the family together even as they struggle with personal battles is heart-wrenching. Whether this transforms the public's perception of Mama June remains to be seen, but for now, they are focused on healing and remembering Anna. However, there was no Tara, but there was plenty of sparkle. Alana Thompson, best known for Toddlers and Tiaras, and Here Comes Honey Boo Boo, showed off her prom dress on Instagram on Friday, and was glittering. The 17-year-old reality TV star wore a sequin-covered pink gown for the occasion. Thompson shared several looks of the mermaid-cut dress in a photo carousel she posted to Instagram, including close-ups of the intricate rhinestone-laden bodice and the circle train. She paired the pink dress with matching eye makeup, shimmering heels, and a sparkling necklace and watch. Thompson shared photos of her nails and hair in a separate post, writing, "If y'all ain't booking at Janet Coleman, then what are you doing? She did tough out of my shit." Thompson posed in the gown in front of a horse-drawn carriage and inside it, sitting alongside her boyfriend, Dralin Carswell. In the photos, Carswell is seen helping Thompson into the carriage. In August 2021, Thompson talked about how her style has evolved, telling Teen Vogue, "I guess people still expect me to be little Honey Boo Boo, and I'm not anymore. Just because I'm from the South, people expect me to be all country bumpkin, out riding four-wheelers all the time, but that's not really how it is. There are so many folks on my Instagram that do not like my nails or my eyelashes. But I do not care. As long as I like myself, I'm good." However, reality TV star Mama June Shannon is embroiled in a custody dispute over one of her grandchildren following the death of her daughter, Anna Cardwell. Cardwell died from adrenal cancer at the age of 29 in December 2023, leaving behind her husband Eldridge Tunney and 2 children from prior relationships, daughters Caitlyn and Keely. June Shannon and her younger daughter Alana first gained fame from the TLC reality TV series Toddlers and Tiaras, and the family then starred in its own show called Here Comes Honey Boo Boo from 2012 to 2014. Shannon and her family continue to have their lives chronicled on reality television. Before her death, viewers of Mama June, Family Crisis, on WeTV saw Cardwell's family urge her to put a formal custody agreement in place for her eldest daughter, Caitlyn. However, she died before doing so. The latest season of the Mama June show follows Cardwell's final days and shows the unfolding custody battle over Caitlyn. Viewers learned that Keely has been living with her father, Michael Cardwell, since her mother's death. The two girls have different biological fathers. The 11-year-old Caitlyn is currently living with Shannon and her husband Justin Stroud. Oftentimes, custody is awarded to the biological father in cases where the biological mother passes away. However, Anna Cardwell never publicly disclosed the identity of Caitlyn's biological dad. Days after Cardwell's death, Shannon was granted temporary custody of her granddaughter after she sought an emergency order, according to court documents. In court documents reviewed by Today.com, Shannon is also seeking temporary and permanent sole physical and sole legal custody of Caitlyn. Michael Cardwell took his own steps to seek custody of Caitlyn in addition to Keely. In court documents obtained by Today.com, Cardwell claims that he has been a stable and consistent part of Caitlyn's life since she was 8 months old and continued that role after his divorce. Cardwell filed something called a petition for adjudication as equitable caregiver in Superior Court of Wilkinson County in central Georgia. While saying he's seeking sole legal and physical custody of Caitlyn, Michael Cardwell describes himself as the only living person who has shown a constant and continued interest in the minor child's well-being. Meanwhile, Shannon's court papers say she is not aware of any interested parties other than herself that would have standing to seek custody. In court papers reviewed by Today.com, Michael Cardwell confirms that he is currently paying for Caitlyn's school tuition. In the filing, he says that Shannon has had an inconsistent presence in Caitlyn's life because Anna Cardwell and her mother went through various periods of time without speaking. Cardwell welcomed her first child, a daughter named Caitlyn, in 2012. She did not make the identity of Caitlyn's father publicly known. In 2014, Cardwell married Michael Cardwell. They welcomed their only child, a daughter named Keely, in 2015. 2 years later, the couple broke up. Prior to her death, Anna Cardwell spoke about her wishes on camera. "I want Caitlyn to go to Eldridge," she said during episode 22 of Mama June, Family in Crisis, referring to her husband Eldridge Tony. In an on-camera interview, Shannon said she was taken aback by that decision. In their filmed conversation, Anna Cardwell said she believed Tony was prepared to take care of her daughter. "I know he can do it. It's just I've got to push him. I want him to want it so much that he can't stand it," she said. Anna Cardwell also reminded everyone that her ex-husband, Michael Cardwell, would automatically get custody of Keely since he's her biological father. "As soon as I'm gone, Tony," and Keely's relationship is out the door. Keely is gone from everybody, from her sister. "She's gonna be gone from everybody," she said. Anna Cardwell expressed hope that her family would still have a presence in Keely's life. "I want them both just to get the best of everybody," she said on camera. Shannon and Stroud later went to obtain guardianship papers for Caitlyn, as shown on the reality show, but Anna Cardwell never signed them before her death. Before her death, Cardwell expressed interest in having her husband raise Caitlyn. However, Tony had no legal claim since he wasn't her biological father, and he hadn't adopted her. After Anna Cardwell's death, Shannon shed some light on why she ended up seeking an emergency custody order. "Me and Eldridge sat down, and with Eldridge working and his life being turned upside down, we came to the decision that Caitlyn is better off right now with me and Justin," she said during episode 24 of Mama June, Family in Crisis. Tony told People he promised his wife that he would remain an important part of her daughter's lives after she died. The day before she passed, We had our talk and said our goodbyes. Her dying wish was for her girls to grow up knowing who their mother was. And I promised I would do right by the girls always. I will spend my life doing right by Anna and the girls, he said, calling Caitlyn and Kylie my girls. In February 2024, Tony told people he had been visiting with both girls as much as I can. It's easier now to see Caitlyn than it is Kylie, just because Caitlyn is right up the road, and I pretty much know June and Justin's schedule. But as far as Kylie, I don't get to see her as much, but I still do see her as much as possible, he said. However, while talking with News in April 2024, Shannon said she believes she and Strad provide Caitlyn with structure and consistency. In June, she spoke with people about her experience caring for Caitlyn over the last 6 months. Caitlyn is Anna's twin through and through, she said. Caring for Caitlyn, she reminds me constantly of Anna. The way Anna was at 11, Caitlyn is. According to court records obtained by Today.com, Shannon and Michael Cardwell were scheduled to return to court this summer. No updates have been filed as of yet. However, Mama June stars Pumpkin and Josh have already filed for divorce, and there is no going back now. They have left no room for reconciliation, and viewers have a lot of questions in their minds. They wondered who would get their kids' custody and how they would manage the dynamics. But the biggest question is, who would get Alana's custody after Pumpkin and Josh's divorce? Apparently, she is lingering on the cliff, where she is watching her sister and brother-in-law parting ways. What does fate have for her? Where will she live now? Pumpkin has played a huge role in Honey Boo Boo's upbringing. She was the one who raised her sister, made sure that she never slept hungry, and had a roof. The celeb fought with Mama June and won Alana's custody. Hence, the latter lived with Lauryn until she decided to move out for her further studies. Apparently, Josh and Pumpkin's divorce papers only talk about their 4 kids. These two have opted for joint custody and will co-parent their children. Moreover, the estranged couple would divide the expenses, and they wouldn't have any kind of child support issues. But what about Alana? Lauryn and Josh's divorce papers don't talk about Honey Boo Boo at all. This could be because no one gets Alana's custody. She has already turned 18 and is an adult now. Hence, the law considers her as a mature adult who can make her own decisions and doesn't have to be babysit by anyone. So it is evident that Honey Boo Boo's life wouldn't be affected because of the divorce drama that Josh and Lauryn have been undergoing these days. Moreover, she is already living in Colorado with her boyfriend and is working hard to survive on her own. Mama June fans never really saw Pumpkin and Josh's divorce coming. That is why they were in disbelief when the former filed for her divorce on August 1, 2024. Apparently, the couple has been having an estranged relationship for a while and hasn't been living together for almost 3 months now. They believed that their marriage was irreparable and that their decision to part ways was mutual. But that's not all. Not only did Josh and Lauryn break up, but they also moved on in their lives. Fans were in shock when they learned about their new flames. As per the reports, Pumpkin has started dating Josh's cousin, Darren Kitchen. However, viewers aren't sure if she has made the right choice because of the latter's sketchy past. Apparently, Darren has been accused of child abuse and infidelity. On the other hand, Josh has also found someone new. He is currently dating a girl named Keely and has already started her happily ever after with her. The latter is pregnant, and Josh is preparing for fatherhood for the 5th time in a row. Hence, the dynamics have completely changed, and viewers are waiting for the upcoming season. However, Mama June, Family Crisis stars Lauryn, Pumpkin, Shannon, and Josh Efird may have shocked their fans when news broke last week that Pumpkin had filed for divorce, but it appears that the split has been in the works for a while, long enough that both parties are already dating other people. As the Ashley reported, Pumpkin claimed in her divorce filing that her marriage to Josh is irretrievably broken. By the time the news of the split surfaced online, Pumpkin and Josh had already figured out the bulk majority of the issues that come from a divorce, including how they will divide the costs for their 4 children. The parents have agreed to share joint custody of their kids, and neither will pay the other alimony or child support. According to TMZ, Josh and Pumpkin have had plenty of time to hammer out the details of their divorce. On Tuesday, the site reported that the couple actually split up months ago, and both Pumpkin and Josh are dating new people already. TMZ claims that Pumpkin and Josh waited to file for divorce until they had agreed on custody terms for the kids, as well as what will happen to their shared home. As the Ashley reported, Josh and Pumpkin are currently leasing to own the home they live in. The couple has decided that Josh's name is to be removed from the contract of the home, and he will have 60 days to move out of the residence. Pumpkin, who lists herself as single on her personal Facebook page, is reportedly dating a man named Darren, who lives local to her and appears to have several kids of his own, according to what the Ashley could sleuth out about him. Court documents obtained by the Ashley show that Darren and his ex-wife have a very interesting history.